everybody, now I will show you how to close a flower bag like this. And the first, take out the base and this stitch marker. Mark those 4 holes because we all crochet 2 stitches into each of them. Here we go. Then take the yarn, leave about 5 millimeters for the tail, and make a start chain in the middle hole, just like this. Okay. Make a starting chain. Okay, this is a start chain. Let's start the first round. This round will be worked entirely in single crochet, and leave the yarn toe at the back and hide it as you crochet. Here we go. Okay, this is the first stitch. At the first round, we marked it. First stitch. This is the first stitch. We mark, and here we go. Remember this hole will to make 2 single crochet in this stitch. One, 2. Okay, continue like this. We continue and finish the first round. Okay, here we go, just like this. Continue, stitch by stitch. Okay, so the yarn tail we left out has now been completely hidden. Here we go. Remember, this hole will crochet 2 stitches. One, 2. Okay. This is the last stitch of the first round. This is the last stitch and the first round. Let's place a marker on it. Okay, just like this. And now we will join the first stitch and the last stitch together. Insert the hook into the first stitch. Pull up a loop, then pull up the first loop through the second loop and make a chain stitch. Okay, this completes the first round, and next we will work the second round. The second round also in single crochet. Here we go. The first stitch of the second round also start in this same stitch in this hole. Yes, in this hole to crochet the first stitch. Okay, this is the first stitch of the second round. We will be mark it. Take off the marker and put in the first stitch. Okay, here we go. Repeat. Okay. Okay, this is the last stitch of the second round. Here we go. Okay. This is the last stitch of the second round. Let's place a marker on it. Okay. The next, join the first stitch and the last stitch together. This is the first stitch and this is the last stitch. We join it together. Pull up the loop. Then okay, and make a chain stitch. Okay. Now we complete the second round. Now we all flip it over and shape the bag a bit. Okay. Okay. Now let's work the third round, which is also in single crochet. Okay, this is the first stitch on the third circle. Make a mark. Okay, just like this. Here we go. If the yarn breaks, don't worry. Take out a new piece of yarn, tie a knot, and continue crochet like this. Let me show you. And tie a knot. Okay, and when we crochet, try to hide the join inside the bag. Okay. Okay. Continue. Okay, this is the last stitch. Here we go. The last stitch. Okay. Okay, take off this marker. And this is the last stitch of the third round. Join the last stitch and the first stitch. Insert the hook into the first stitch. Pull up a loop. Then pull the first loop through the second loop and make a chain stitch. Okay. Now cut over the yarn and leaving a toe of about 10 cm. About 10 cm. Okay. Pull out the yarn. Complete this part of crochet. Now track this yarn tail inside the bag. Take a sewing pin. Thread the yarn onto it. And weave it back and force through the bag like this. Then use the crochet hook to hide the inside the bag. Okay, you can cut over the extra yarn with sections. Okay. Those yarn tails should also be checked in, but I won't spend time showing here. Okay, next we all work on crochet the leaves. The leaves are green and each set has 2 leaves like this. Each set has 2 leaves. First, we all make a starter chain from the first hole to crochet. First, we all make a starter chain. Okay. One, and then make a 3 chains to crochet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the leaves are worked with combination of double crochet and chain stitches. First, yarn over the hook, insert into the stitch the same hole, and make a double crochet. At this point, there are 3 loops on the hook, and yarn over the hook, and pull through the first 2 loops, then yarn over the hook, and pull through the last 2 hooks. Crochet a chain. Okay, the first set of leaves is complete. Here we go. 1 crochet the second set of leaves, skip 2 stitches, and work into the third stitch. This is the first, the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we all close the second leaves from this hole, and roll the hook. There are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over the pull through the first loops, then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Crochet a chain. Here we go. Roll the hook and continue. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Okay. Here we go. Repeat. 1, 2, 3. From here to crochet. From this hole to crochet. Roll the hook. A chain. Roll the hook. A chain. Okay, repeat. 1, 2, 3. Roll the hook. A chain. Okay. Now that we have finished the first leaf, join the first leaf and the last leaf together. From here, count 3 stitches from here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's here. It's here. And insert the hole into this stitch. Pull up the first loop. Pull it through the second loop. And make a chain stitch. Okay. Okay, finally, leave about 10 cm here tail and cut it off. Okay, this part is finished. The next part is to crochet the flower. The flower is crochet between the 2 leaves. First, take out the ear and make a start chain from this hole. Crochet a start chain, then make 3 chain stitch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here 4 stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each flower has 4 petals, and this is the first petal. Yeah, over the hook, insert into the same stitch and make a double crochet. Here we go. A double crochet through the first 2 loops and through the second 2 loops. This is the second petal. Here we go. Yeah, over again and make a double crochet to complete the third petal. Through the first 2 loops and through the second 2 loops. Okay, this is the third petal. Here we go. Yeah, over again and make a double crochet to complete the fourth petal. Through the first 2 loops, through the second 2 loops, remove the hook. Count 4 stitches from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just this hole, and insert into the hole. Pull up this loop to the second loop. Then make 2 stitch. 1, 2. Okay, one flower is now complete. Here we go. We will repeat the same steps as before. Yarn over the hook. Make a double crochet through the first 2 loops, through the second 2 loops, yarn over the hook. Through the first 2 loops, through the second 2 loops, yarn over the hook. Through the first 2 loops, through the second 2 loops, yarn over the hook. Through the first 2 loops, through the second 2 loops. Okay, there are 4 petals. Remove the hook. Count from 4 stitches from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, insert the hook into this stitch. Pull up this loop to the loop. Then make two chain stitch. 1, 2. Okay. Again. Okay, we will join the first flower and the last flower together. And count 3 stitches from here. 1, 2, 3. And insert the hook into the hole. Pull up a loop. Pull the first loop to the second loop. Okay, and make a chain stitch. Okay. Then leave a yarn about 10 cm and cut it off. Okay, this completes the flower section. The next part is to crochet this part. This part is to crochet between 2 flowers with 3 single crochet worked between each pair of flowers. Take out the yarn and make a starting chain. Okay, a starting chain. And then complete 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Work 3 single crochet between every 2 flowers. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We will join the first stitch and the last stitch together. And here is the first stitch. This is the first stitch. And insert hook into the first stitch. Pull up a loop. Pull the first loop through the second loop and make a chain stitch. Okay, this part is now complete. Let's trim any extra yarn. Okay, it's okay. We will crochet the next part, which is crocheting the leaves. The leaves are worked into the stitch at the top of the flower. So if you forget how to crochet the leaves, you can go back and watch the earlier part of the video. Okay, here we go. One, two, three, four. Roll the hook. One, two, another one. Okay, repeat in this hole. Roll the hook. And roll the hook. Let's finish the last set of leaves. Then join the first set and the last set together. Count 3 stitches from here. 1, 2, 3. And it's here, this hole. Insert the hook into this hole and pull up a loop. Pull the first loop to the second loop. Okay, and make a chain stitch. The leaf section is now complete. Okay, next is the flower section. The flower are crocheted the same way as before. If you forget, you can go back and watch the earlier part of the video. Here we go. One, two, three, four. Roll the hook. 1, 2. Roll the hook. 1, 2. Roll the hook. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two. Continue. Roll the hook. 1. Finish crocheting the last flower. Here we go. Okay, from here count to the third stitch from here. 1, 2, 3. Here, this hole. Insert the hook into this stitch and pull up a loop. Pull the first loop through the second loop. Then make a chain stitch. Okay, cut off the excess yarn. Okay, this part is finished. It's finished. Next, we move on to the next step of the crochet. Just like this part, insert the hook between two flowers and work 3 single crochet between each pair of flowers. Here we go. One single stitch, 2, 3. Okay, just like there, just like this. Continue. Finish the first round like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, continue. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we need marker. We need a marker on the first stitch. On the first stitch. On the first stitch, place a stitch marker. It's here. Okay, continue. Place a stitch marker on the last stitch. Okay. And we join the first stitch and the last stitch. Insert the hook from this hole. Pull first loop to the second loop. Then make a chain stitch. Okay, next we will crochet one more round, and this round is also done in single crochet. The first stitch from this hole, from the first hole to crochet. Okay, this is the first stitch of the second round. We need to place a mark. Here we go. Okay, join the first stitch and the last stitch. Okay, at this point, leave the yarn a bit longer before cutting it, about 15 cm. About 15 cm. Because we are going to attach the D-ring. Then use the yarn needle to sew the D-ring onto the bag. First, pass the yarn from inside to the outside, just like this. Pass the yarn from the inside to the outside. Like this. Then weave back and forth several times like this. like this to securely attach the D-ring to the bag. Okay, just like this. Attach the D-ring on the another side of the bag. Repeat. Cut a piece of yarn about 10 cm long, just like this. Each side of the bag has 7 flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, is here to crochet the D-ring. The inside to the outside. Okay. Okay, it's about like this. Next, we will attach the bottom. We'll attach the bottom and clasp. Here we go. And take the yarn out about 5 cm. And sew the bottom right above the first flower. 1, 2, 3, 4 is here. Just like this. Then tie two knots with the yarn on the inside. 1, 2. Okay. Take a piece of yarn about 3 times the length of bag. Okay. Start crocheting the clasp, making 12 chain stitches. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Oh no, 11, 12. Okay. This is the clasp. And we will attach it to the other side of the bag. Also right above the fourth flower. 1, 2, 3, 4 is here, just here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then tie 2 knots with the yarn on the inside. 1, 2, okay. Okay, just like this. Just like this. This bag is finished. Finally, check in all the yarn tails inside the bag. I have already shown how to hide the tails at the beginning. I have both finished bags in my shop and DIY kits for this same bag. If you are interested, you can contact me for more information. Thank you everybody.